quick announcement before we if anybody listens to this, quick announcement before we start. We're switching this to a once every other week schedule, and may or may not start streaming. Some stuff happened. Some of us, life happened, jobs happened. Some of us got sick. One of us got a concussion. One I might have had COVID. The test came back negative, but the nurse was like, there's a pretty good chance that it's a false negative. So shit's been wild.
It has been wild. We've already been on a every other week schedule.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get the Twitter more active, and so go follow us at, what's the name?
We should probably change the @ to like EternusD&D or something. Eternus Pod.
It is actually EternusD&D. So Eternus D&D. I'll link it down below.
Hell yeah. We have a Twitter now. Go follow it. Ping us if you have questions or want to harass us.
Or if you have art.
We have nothing better to do with our time, so we're pretty much guaranteed to reply to you because we love engagement.
Yeah.
I personally thirst for engagement at all times.
Same.
But that's
Except
just me.
Zeke gets more of it on a regular basis than I do.
Engaged in Mortal Kombat.
I want more. I currently have a wrist injury, so I don't know how long this game is gonna go.
To make up for the fact that we have like 2 hours of recording time. I'm dying, by the way, from last episode. I'm still cutting it down, and we're only down to, I think we're down to 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Jeez.
Still have a lot of cutting.
Kind of long.
If it makes you feel any better, you know who else is dying?
Cedric?
Annalise for horny crimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bonk.
I thought we all forgot.
No.
Nah, Annalise is getting down and dirty upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
She's getting up and dirty, thank you.
Hello?
I'm pretty sure Annalise is on the bottom, considering who she's with right now.
Mm-hmm.
Funny story.
She was. Anyway.
I'm not even gonna expend the energy arguing with you.
There's no children watching this, I hope.
Because you're wrong. Okay.
Vivian keeps looking up at me and meowing and being like, you better pet me right now, bitch. That's a happy let. Continue, Zeke.
Yeah. So Faustia and Cedra scoot their way out of the records room, the library underneath the Udunson Palace, and scoot their way back to the banquet. And at about the same time, across the room, this raven-feathered stranger enters again and goes back to mingling, and shortly behind them follows Annalise.
Annalise sort of puts her hair back into place, dusts off clothing, etc. Makes sure her clothes are fitting properly, and then just kind of slides back into the crowd, making her way over to the rest of the crew.
Okay, now that Faustia and Cedra have returned, Cedra's gonna go back to raiding the refreshments table.
Fuck, I could do with cold drink.
He wants the little hors d'oeuvres. He wants the fucking snacks, drinks. It doesn't matter. He's here for free shit.
Yeah.
And free shit he shall have.
That was notably audible through your mic. Just the horrible squeak of the straw directly in your microphone, followed by...
Oh, that's...
I will confess to you that there is not any additional information you can glean here. It is time for Cedra, Faustia, Annalise, and Rye. Rye's kind of the only person who didn't find anything particularly useful to reconvene.
Fun.
Yeah, Rye had fun. That's the real important part.
We made connections with various people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wasn't their conversation like really weird?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Rye was like, my family's dead.
I mean, they were asking Rye all about their life. At some point, it's gonna come up. Yeah, my little sister died recently.
Well, to start off with, everyone's dead.
It's like one of those formalities of like, how are you doing? I'm fine.
Well, when I was younger, back when I had a family,
When my parents were alive.
Cedra voice.
I have a lot of siblings.
Yeah, okay, you can go through a few more then.
Yeah, it's just their favorite sibling that died.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
the one that mattered.
Zeke remembering that it was the one that mattered. Zeke remembering that Rye has a lot of siblings and can use this against Rye.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they all have alcohol names.
Fucking Booze Barlett.
I mean, their oldest brother, who is the heir to the household, is named Barley Barlett.
That's
Poor
So
BB.
is their dad.
Poor Barley.
Fucking, there's a grandpa in the family whose name is just Booze Barlett.
Yes.
God.
Just
Ethanol
like-
Barlett.
If you look up any anything that's related to alcohol, the answer is yes. That is the name of one of their siblings.
There's just some Hopper Barlett hanging around.
Fucking
Yeah.
Screwdriver Barlett.
Yeah.
Barlett.
Does Rye have a family member at this event? Or would a family
No.
member go up to the wedding? Probably not. They're from Korhund.
Yeah, a little far from home.
And they're not major nobles. They're minor nobles.
I genuinely don't know who Cedra is related to because this whole like royalty shit was not me. So I'm like, alright. I don't know what his last name is.
I just said
Cedra.
Citrus Bedress.
Cedra.
Cedra Schmedra.
Thank you.
Cedra Smedra.
I don't know how I like that. I gonna go and
Alright.
say that I don't.
So squad's up.
Mm-hmm.
Cedra
Squad's
Smegma.
up. What about Sigma?
Cedra Smegma.
Nope.
More like Ligma.
No.
Ligma balls.
Cedra Ball.
Sigma balls.
Nope. That's not it.
Shout out
Nope.
to our friend Ivy, who's just amazing.
Mhm.
Yes. Anyway, squad's up. Annalise, from across the room, you catch this red-eyed warning glare.
And Annalise will turn to the rest of the people and kind of greet them. You know, invite them all over to have a very scintillating conversation. Like, oh, I heard the most interesting drama that you all have to hear. Quick, come over here.
I want you to know Pip's across the room blackout drunk already.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
This little halfling lady has like 3 people on her arm, like on each arm,
Damn.
just serenading them with various stories.
Good.
I love Pip.
Mm-hmm.
Pip's just across the room, like, I have. She does not have very long arms. They're just very crowded around her.
Mm-hmm.
I
God.
choose to reject that.
I don't. Can you just reject what the DM says?
Yeah.
Can I just say something and the players can be like,
No.
no?
Yeah.
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 And so now she has 8-foot long arms.
Yeah, and that's canon halfling lore.
Hey everyone, God bleeds.
That's right into DMG, page 17.
No, it is decidedly not.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to, like, fathom in my brain. Like, I'm like, the big bad comes up to you and says, ah, ha, ha, I have you now. And you guys just go, no.
Oh,
Actually, he shits his pants.
I cast shitless your pen.
I cast command. Shit side pen.
Okay,
I-
suggestion.
What if
I
you
suggest you
cast
soil
chaos
yourself.
on someone, and every time they thought of your name, they had to shit their
Take
I
like 66 psychic damage.
We are losing the plot very quickly.
Fucking get your pants or draw 25.
I
Reverse card.
Yeah. I shit your pants.
Either you shit your pants or I'm gonna shit your pants for you, buddy.
I am crawling into the big bad's pants as we speak.
Okay.
It's time to shit.
I
It's time.
I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
Everything
You-
I've
So,
done.
Annalise drags everyone down by the ear and says, I think we need to start a fire.
Cedric
I
goes,
look at
fire?
Cedra.
Like,
What?
Immediately, like, everyone looks at Cedra.
No, why?
Why are we lighting the place on fire?
Because if we don't, everyone's going to die.
Can I insight check that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cedra's like, what the fuck does that mean? That is a 14, baby.
Okay.
Annalise seems
I
honest.
will. Yeah, I will. I will DM you some specific.
He's just like, what the fuck? Why are we burning a building?
I've already accepted it.
Is that in character?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Tasha,
Tasha
like,
just-
starts, like, rubbing her hands together and, like, little sparks start flying off.
Oh my god.
Well,
Cedra just squints.
or
not-
some other sort of way to make everyone leave.
You want... Is there anything flammable in the area?
The whole palace, I guess.
Isn't it made of
Wood?
stone?
No, there's clearly like tapestries. There's gotta be.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. No, we didn't change canon. Beryl messaged me the other day and said that they were editing, and it was true that I had said a week.
All right.
Actually, it was true that we had never asked. No,
Ah.
we didn't ask. We just asked where
So
it was.
It wasn't that I said a week, it was that you didn't ever ask, and I never said anything, and you guys assumed it was sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, oh, there's a banquet. That
That
must
must
be
be
for the
tomorrow.
wedding.
Yup.
Is before the wedding.
So why do I?
What?
I think we is asking the questions like in person.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of want to hear it. to be
There's
honest.
side table talk.
Least confused.
I mean, I did edit those episodes. I can kind of help. I'm in the middle of editing the last one, but that was just us being at the banquet.
Yeah, I mean, I think Zeke probably knows.
Yeah, it's of the different.
Okay.
Hi.
Uh,
What Annalise says totally isn't that apparently. Due to brain worms, we'll call it.
No arson. Got it.
Not yet. Well,
I-
it's been fun.
I-
I'm exhausted. We should leave.
All right.
Better phrase. I'm going to leave. I prefer that we not split up again because people are tending to die around us. But if you all stay, I guess that's your choice. I'm leaving.
Annalise, what do you know?
It's fine.
Wait, that was in my voice, not Rye's voice.
I would love to tell you something like that, but I've decided it's very important that I leave this building.
If it's
Are-
time to go, it's
are
time
we
to go,
not-
and
are
we
we
can
not-
learn more about it later.
Are we not?
As you guys are all
in
talking about leaving,
Boston?
Pip shuffles past you, like power walk, and you hear her like, "My ex is here. Goodbye." She just gets out the door.
Oh,
Bye, bye, Pip.
Oh.
I love you.
Annalise is looking at Cedra, trying to understand what they're saying.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm
I'm allowed to tell my friends that I love them.
not about that.
About
It's nothing. I'm
Wait,
leaving.
what?
You're all welcome to come with me.
Uh,
Yeah, that.
okay. Okay. What?
Never mind. I'm leaving. Good night.
No.
Have a wonderful.
Cedra is like reaching for Annalise's arm.
Yes, Cedra.
I don't get it.
Then let's talk about it in a place that's not here.
So am I lighting anything on fire? Or is that not a...
Later. Yes.
Okay. Like later as in I'm not coming back here tonight
No.
and
You've
okay.
got some days.
Maybe we can talk more about this after leaving.
In a.
Okay. I didn't want to leave and then have to come back and light something on fire. That's
Well,
kind of hassle.
we may, just not now. Or if we have better ideas, we can do that.
Okay.
We'll talk about it further, and we're safe for now. If I leave now,
Okay, we're leaving. We'll go. We'll go back to the room, and we can eat all the quiches that I stuffed in my pockets. We should probably go.
can I stuff some like sausages or something in my pockets before we go? Cause like I've been mostly drinking and I need some hangover food.
Get. Go ahead.
How much does I steal? Zeke.
How much food can you steal?
Yeah.
Like an armful, I guess.
Excellent.
A fistful of small sausages.
That's not a sausage.
I'm thinking, what, a fistful of dollars? What is it?
Yeah, a fistful of dollars.
Good.
Then there's a few dollars more.
The world
For the
will now
record.
run off of a currency of sausages.
Good. For the record, a fistful of dollars, for everyone who doesn't know, is the. Are you feeling lucky? Do ya? Pub.
I hope you all know that like Rye's ethnicity is actually more German-like. So the sausages and white wine thing is a joke.
Also, I'm
Oh.
gonna correct you, Luke. That was a Dirty Harry.
Fucking. You're right. I'm sorry. Wrong spaghetti western.
Dirty Harry is not a western.
What was that? That one spaghetti western, Briscoe County Jr.
Good.
That was the shit.
I'm so sorry, Luke.
Anyways,
I don't mean to just flex on you like that.
The way that you said that is so unapologetic.
I
Like,
I
you are
don't
not
think he
sorry.
is sorry. He's not. Sandra came here to kill, and she's doing it.
Listen, you were in my sights. Okay, let's move on. This is going nowhere.
You're right. I appreciate your knowledge. I just reject it. It's true. I reject it on merit. Or on principle, not on merit.
I understand. I support you in your decisions.
So, Annalise, like, no clips out of this fucking fancy people house, also known as Castle.
You scoot back out into the street.
As soon as they're out of the castle and out of sight of the guards, Cedra is already stuffing miniature quiche into his mouth with reckless abandon.
Rye offers a sausage to Fastia and Annalise.
No, thank you. I don't want one of your pocket sausages.
You want a pocket quiche?
I try to limit my lint intake.
Isn't it like silk? Didn't get too
It's
lint.
food. You don't need to be like, fuck, what's the voice?
It's been a day.
1 week since you looked at me.
God damn it.
It's
You
been
cannot
a
say it's
long
been
day
in my household.
without you, my friend. Yeah, what's up?
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
When I see you again.
We're just going off the rails tonight.
We are hog wild, unforgivable.
Full
Wow.
hog.
I would like to clip back into the end, thank you.
Okay, you no clip into the inn.
Well, that was a strange 1 minute, 1 second, we're at the party, and then the next second, we're at the inn.
You booked it.
Mhm.
Rye's eyes glaze over.
As they are fast traveled to the inn. Annalise will grab Cedra and pull them aside slightly from the rest of the party.
Oh, we're going. Oh, okay. All right. Yep.
Are you in a situation to receive information that may be uncomfortable for you?
Sure.
Your your twin, if things go the way they want to, your twin is going to take your place. You will
I
be
don't have a
dead.
twin.
Well, here's the thing. Surprise!
All right.
Do you... There is somebody who plans to use your name and lineage and be you. But what they think is a better version of you.
I
It's
mean, they're probably not wrong.
right, but I like you better.
I've
because
been
I
a
don't.
petty theft for most of my life. Like, petty theft is all I do.
Right. Well,
d-
do you want to be a warlord, for example, and take back what this city and country has lost?
No.
You're going to be
Oh.
this happens the way they want it to.
Okay. So, is this one of those kill your double situations?
The wedding, where everybody gets all together and has a wonderful time,
All right.
is shit. It is a lie. It is there to get everyone together so that they can enact this great, strange necromantic ritual and give Cedra, and Annalise will big quotation marks, lots of power and make them the person that your family wanted you to be.
So is it just they're fucking with my corpse and that's the twin, or is this like a different person that I just never knew about?
The second.
Why is he dead?
That's
Like, if he's already dead, couldn't we just show up at the wedding and light it on fire? That generally solves most of my problems.
well, yes. The main things that we need to make sure is that we don't get everybody all together at once while the interested parties are able to take advantage of it.
Okay.
So either we get into a fight with people who are far more capable and strong than us, or we find a reason for everybody to get the hell out of the castle before they can do what they want to do. Honestly,
Okay.
if you want to fight this country, I guess, I just feel like that's the worst option.
I feel like we should just... It'd be nice to have a military, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe not make enemies with the whole...
Why can't I just walk up to the palace and be like, hey, it's me, like right now? Wouldn't that kind of put a jog in it. Like that'd kind of be a fucking dent in it.
Well,
Eternus looks like crazy confused and thinks about it for a minute.
you and what army?
I mean, what are they gonna do? I've got my old bodyguard, and he points to piss drunk Pip.
Yeah, I'm kick-ass.
You're doing great. Why can't we just walk in there, like, right now? I mean, do we know? Where are my parents? Are they dead? Like, my actual ones, not my parents?
Your real parent.
No, just the ones that spawned me.
Right. Yeah, they're alive. Yes.
Why can't we just
It
go
would
up?
be in their best plans to have you and everybody all together.
Yeah, and they wouldn't expect me to light the place on fire, now would they?
Yes, but if you're there, then that's like half of what they want already done.
But if they want to replace me with Dedra, but I'm
Did you
already...
just say Dedra?
Yeah.
Yes. But I'm already here. How? So what? Do we know where they're going to do this ritual? I mean, is the plan to just get people out of the castle and then go? I know, fucking.
To make it take as long as possible. Yes, or find some other way to stop it. But in the meantime, I know that we at the very least can't let them do it during the quote unquote wedding. So, how do I? If you are there, and everyone else in the castle is there, they are going to be cold. Their energy is going to be taken and used to make a new Cedra that they really want, and you will no longer be around because you will be in use.
All right, that you could have just led with that. That would have made a bunch more sense.
I didn't want to
Wait.
go to there.
So they're going to be taking a bunch of souls of people to make a Cedra?
Yes.
Is that what I'm getting?
Yes.
And they're doing that tonight or at the wedding?
At the wedding, when everybody's all gathered together, they're going to say, "Just kidding, actually, die."
Oh, that's awful.
It's bad. There isn't a real wedding at all.
Huh.
It's
Oh
just
boy.
to get everyone together. It's a wedding to die for.
That's not us.
I don't want us to.
I get it. It's low-hanging fruit, Annalise. Low-hanging fruit.
Cedra, for what it's worth, you're my favorite Cedra, and I'd rather not have to meet another. So I suggest not dying and being
Again?
converted. Yes. That
Thank you.
Annalise nods a little bit like, huh, yeah, good point. Right. Don't turn into some other weird lead this nation into victory, Cedra.
All right. I will.
Hey. Hey. As you guys are talking, suddenly it goes very dark in the room. You hear Pip go, "Ah, shit!"
Pip, what did you do?
No, I didn't do anything. I just can't fucking see.
Some
Getting
of this would be
blind.
magic darkness.
Yeah, it's magical darkness.
Yeah, Zeke made it. What do you think it's gonna be? Regular people darkness?
Yeah, well, fucking dark vision. I've learned my lesson.
This
And
is
then-
advanced darkness.
This is advanced darkness.
And then you hear creaking and the sounds of something walking close by, and then the creaking stops, and there's flesh all around you.
No, we're not going back to the Flengen.
You're walking alone in the woods.
There's no one around and your phone is dead. All of the D&D
Yep.
characters go, "What the fuck is a phone?" And when the darkness clears, which is maybe 10 seconds later, it's not very long, but it's long enough for you to go,
Mhm.
that person in the raven feathered dress is standing in the room right next to Annalise. And
That's
they
not allowed.
And Annalise will just like smile at Cedra in the panic smile that says like, "Mhm."
And,
That's cheating.
the window has opened while the darkness was
Yeah, she
present.
crawled in through the window.
Not,
skittered
I
like
don't
a
like
spider.
that image.
Skittered like a spider
Funny.
inside.
Oh,
Gas
oh,
grease.
like
Fuck you. Let me make my villain's monologue before you grease them into the fucking afterlife.
That's why I didn't say it out loud this
Mirari
time.
is already greasy, thank you.
No. And,
Exponential greasing.
they reach over and with their claws kind of gently cup Annalise's chin and lean down and kiss her and then pull away and just hello again.
There are 4 other people in this room, you know, you can't.
Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can the little baby not handle kissing?
I just don't like you.
You haven't met me.
Do I need to? You fucking turned off all the lights, and then you just kind of show up and you kiss our Annalise, and you
Turning
fucking...
out lights and kissing people are crimes now.
Well, it is when you didn't ask to come in.
I didn't think I needed permission in my city.
Oh, you... Right, get a load of this one. Fucking... Your city...
Your city? It's always gonna be the people's city. That's how government works.
Yeah. Cedra, like, points at Rye. That's what I'm talking about.
You don't have a city if there's no people in the fucking city.
I'm not gonna kill all of them.
Oh, wait, are you the one that's killing people? Annalise? Annalise, did you just kill the person trying to kill the people?
No one's dead. No one's dying today.
Why is there a necromancer person in our room?
You're turning, like, Austrish now.
Yeah.
Austradish.
He's literally never had a consistent accent.
I
It's
pushed
fine.
you into the wrong form of seating into your chair so that you can get the accent back.
Oh yeah, you're right, I haven't been sitting. You just... Alright.
You can hear Val adjusting.
Right.
And, like, they bow and, allow me to introduce myself as Mirari. Or, fuck that stupid name. Yora Carvelian.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's nice to meet you.
Lear just has their head in their hands.
Spiritually, same.
You get...
What are we supposed to fucking do? Just be okay with it?
The plan is to stop it. And
Uh-huh.
I didn't say because I didn't think it would matter. Evidently, I was very wrong. How do I... Interesting bedfellows. It turns out it's in the best interest of us and this one if the plan gets ruined. Yes.
So
I know that sounds impossible to believe.
Are they also planning to kill you at the wedding? Because if I remember right, you said Mariah first, and that's getting married.
That was the pretense for the event.
Go on, keep trying to explain. It's funny.
And Annalise will like straighten up and look at Mirarora in defiance and be like, right. Well, Yora has been contracted is working under the family, the royalty, nobility, to do this. And they're not particularly interested in that happening the way they want it to. So, if we can stop her, then she will look not involved and still not have to do what it is that she has to do. She's not the real enemy. She has to play like one now.
You make it sound like I'm more opposed than I am.
To the necromancer.
I don't think there's been any doubt from anyone in this room if you're morally reprehensible or not, but that's beside the point.
You've known me for such a short amount of time.
It's just the way you talk.
I can't fault you there.
And also your entrance. You could have just knocked.
I can't, because I am known by the people of this city, and walking around in broad daylight would be bad for my image.
It's fucking nighttime.
In plain view. You're no less pedantic than when you were a child.
I don't
How old
remember,
are you?
so I can't make a rude remark. Rye, say something rude for me.
You must be old, if you know Cedra from a child.
Are you
Also,
saying I'm
you-
old?
Huh?
Are you saying I'm old?
No.
I
I mean,
I'm
if you remember-
50, which
Oh,
isn't
God.
that old for a half-elf.
Damn. You look like the Queen of Rana with that dress on. Boom, 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 boom.
I like ravens.
So does the Queen of Rana. She also likes to wear raven feather dresses. That was really fucking weird.
Well, hopefully you'll kill her for me and I won't have to deal with that imposter.
Alright. Maybe not as bad as the voice comes off.
It's nice to meet all of you. Although I've met you before. And she motions to Cedra. Somewhat.
something like that.
Would you do me a favor and think back to your childhood?
Yeah,
Memories
about that.
from before the age of 5.
About that.
You should have a few.
Okay.
You were hit by a ricochet from a spell intended to make that one. And she points at Pip, who has, by the way, been like cowering this whole time. Forget.
Nice bodyguard.
Pip's a terrible bodyguard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will you try to recall your childhood?
Sure.
Can you roll
No. Yes.
Wiz-
I can.
wisdom?
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Holy fucking shit. As you try and recall, more comes back than you thought. Like, a lot more.
Jimmy Neutron Blast.
Brain blast!
You see memories that you thought you didn't have. You see this person in them, teaching you like history, language. You see Yora in your memories quite a bit, actually. But as time goes back even further, you see yourself in your memories. And for a moment you think they're your memories until you realize all of them are in third-person view. You are looking at yourself in your younger memories.
Am I the evil twin?
Put simply, yes.
Are you kidding me? Come
Cedra,
on!
You were bad the whole time and you didn't tell us?
Alongside well, I think I'm the only one in this group with any morals, really.
You made...
I take offense to that. I've been so kind to you. I just want to make friends.
You commit crimes on the regular. I mean, so do I, but
You commit more crimes than me.
stealing's not a crime if it's from the wealthy, okay?
I have never stolen from anybody but the wealthy. And by stealing, I mean that one time, literally yesterday.
That doesn't count. Okay.
The body you're inhabiting now belongs to your twin brother, whose name is Cedra.
What?
Mhm.
I told you I was gonna make it even more fucked up.
It's so weird.
No, Cedra's name is Fredra.
Okay, alright, so... I'm not me. The person they're resurrecting's not me.
Oh, it is.
What?
Somewhat.
Well, it's gotta be someone. It's not me, though.
You know, I had this exact conversation. The person that we were in the months we don't remember, is it really us anymore? I guess the same question applies for you in whatever.
Wouldn't that mean...
Whoa. Are we going full The Good Place season 3 on us right now?
I have never seen
I've
that.
never seen The Good Place.
Watch it. The first 3 seasons are on Netflix.
Yora just... You were born into an incredibly frail body when you were a child. One that was dying within its first few years of life. So they hired me, they being your parents, to put you in a new body. That being the one of your brother. And he still lives in a little jar.
That's not really fair.
Well, you were more important to keep alive. You have the soul of one of the god killers.
He was still a person. That doesn't...
The intent for the wedding is to lure you in, kill all of the onlookers, and use their essence to create you a new body, and put Cedra back in his.
Can we, rename the other guy?
Your name is Satesh,
Huh.
and you took your brother's place.
Cedra's the crown prince?
That's right.
Alright. I know exactly what we're gonna do here. And that, I'm going to bed.
Annalise nods like, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping the name, though. And my parents.
You've lived your own life. I can't take it away from you.
I wasn't kidding. He's gonna just fall asleep. He's just like, I'm done.
You can't just avoid your problems by depression sleeping.
Yeah,
Watch
he
me.
is depression sleeping. He is face down, wearing his wearing his full fucking outfit, mask still probably propped up on his forehead, and he's just gonna fucking... He's done. That's it.
Such a, I'm done with this shit. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Discord disconnect noise. Bidoo.
Mhm.
But, mentally.
Yeah. He's just like, this is someone else's problem now.
You know, Cedra, I'd like to join you and fall asleep, but I think we're gonna go find a pretzel. Anybody want to find pretzels with me?
I'll be here all night.
If we find a pretzel, I'll bring you one.
Yeah. I was gonna offer that too. Anybody want pretzels or some kind of assortment of deliciousness? I still have sausage.
Can Cedra have a sausage?
Yes, sausage.
He
Got a
just
fat
takes
ass, but I still take a sausage. I love that video so fucking much.
So valid.
Yora leans over to Annalise and is like, I really expected the response to be bigger.
Do you
No.
want a big response? I can paint if you need me to.
Sometimes, when people don't know what to do, they don't do anything. They wait until they know what they're going to do before doing it.
I suppose. Sorry to make you try and explain. It was more fun to watch you struggle.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Yora winks at Annalise.
You're a loose cannon.
And then Elise just kind of like looks at the rest of the party and back at Yora. So, I suppose we'll see you in a few days.
I suppose you will.
Do we have to stab each other and everything?
You might.
Terrible. Alright. It's a date.
I'm not going easy on any of you, for the record.
Wait, we have to what each other?
And then Elise just smiles.
What?
We have to keep up appearances.
I'm cursed by a wandering rogue.
Alright.
The royal family of Amity knows where he is, and I need that information.
Sounds like Cedra's parents are fucking assholes. I feel it there, Cedra. Except yours are worse. I feel you.
Yeah, his parents kind of killed one of their children because the other one had a more important soul.
Yeah.
Listen, he doesn't consider those two his parents. That was his fucking solution to his dad not being his dad, was like, nope, still my dad. This
Can't blame him.
Yeah, he's just like, this thing that's happening right now? No.
Not dealing with it. No
Yeah,
thanks. Not today.
That's literally what he's doing. That is... Yeah.
And it's at that point, I guess, Yora will just... I'll be going if no one needs anything else.
I think you know more than us, so I think you get to decide.
Well, you haven't asked any questions, so I see no need for me to be here.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot, Yora. Why did you go by a fake name? Just wondering.
Because my identity is known to individuals outside of this country.
Ah, that makes sense.
I'm from Horhund originally.
Oh, same.
If you're from Horhund, I assume you've heard of the slaughter of Andril.
Has Rye heard of the slaughter of Andril?
What Rye knows of it, one of the people of Andril that was supposed to keep the peace, went on a rampage and slaughtered several people, along with one of the prominent people, one of the prominent politicians of the city, who was dismembered and hung from their porch.
Yeah, it's kind of grotesque.
They just smile.
How am I supposed to take that?
Well, you have nothing to worry about, considering that I was possessed for half of it, and the most grotesque of them was my own father, who deserved it.
Okay.
They're
That's...
just smiling, though.
Well, the scary hot lady has become more scary than hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it must be so terribly difficult to get that news, huh? Must be real hard.
I mean, I kind of already knew it.
Must be real hard to hear that
Uh,
thing that already happened.
I mean, this is all just a big hitter.
Oh, is it?
Wait. The shopkeeper. The shopkeeper. Yora, what's up with the shopkeeper? And what was the deal with... Do you know about those, like, birds that attacked us when we were trying to get here?
My minions.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for attacking us.
You're welcome. I hope it was stimulating.
Leave. I just really want to take a nap.
I'll...
Yeah, everyone's surrounding Cedra's bed.
Yes.
So just, slowly
right.
pulling the sheets further and further over his head, like, I'm in bed!
Not at least I'm supposed to be getting pretzels.
Then go ahead.
But I still have the last question about the shopkeeper that died.
He knew too much.
That's it?
More accurately, he sold you something I don't want you to have.
Oh. And you're not gonna take it from us, right?
I'll let you have it for now.
Alright.
The royal family knew.
Got it. You can get back off to the potty if you need to, so that Annalise and I can go grab some pretzels.
Enjoy. And there's kind of a puff of feathers and darkness, and Yora just transforms into a iridescent raven and yeets out the window.
Plastia, do you want a pretzel?
Cedra, do you want alcohol?
Yes, please.
Do you have a
Right.
specific form of alcohol you want?
Strong.
Strong.
We'll get you some vodka. Do they have
Cedra just
vodka here?
can't get a break.
Annalise and Cedra, like,
Yeah.
reviving.
Annalise and Cedra just shaking hands.
Rye's personality is literally like big sibling that wants to make people feel better.
Good.
Aww. Cedra
So-
appreciates Rye so much.
Thank you. Fastia, do you want a pretzel?
No, thank you.
Do you want any kind of pastry or alcohol? What time is it?
Probably pretty late, like 11 p.m.
Alright. Is there food delivery that we can order?
Yeah, fucking.
Super Eats.
Yeah.
No, that's in my game.
Yeah.
It's fantasy, it's Fuber Eats.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Portland, they made a thing at the beginning of quarantine called Boober Eats with all the
Good.
strip clubs.
Oh.
Strippers would deliver food to your house and then just go back to the strip club.
That's kind of... That must be a good time for them.
I enjoy and appreciate their
You
presence in
want to get
society.
coughed on by a bunch of sweaty men.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
And then
they
they
could
made
just deliver a pizza.
then they made drive-through strip clubs a thing that were allowed before phase 1 because of this stuff that they did, and you would just take your car and you would park it and be like 8 cars surrounding an outdoor pole as the strippers would dance on the pole outside.
I just don't like that.
This is...
Portland is great. I think we are the city that has the most strip clubs. Like,
You know-
in the United States.
New York City or Las Vegas might be close.
I think if it's not the city with the most strip clubs, it's the city with the most strip clubs per capita. So like, if New York has more strip clubs, it's still less strip clubs per person.
We need that 1-to-1 ratio.
For every person, there is one strip club. Anyways, Portland's fucking great. I love it here. Fastia, do you want any other pastries or alcohol?
I'm good for now, thank you.
All right, Annalise, let's get some pretzels and alcohol. Maybe some water too. Gotta make sure that he doesn't have a headache in the morning, and that I don't. Also, you, because apparently you've been doing things.
What?
Rise is telling Annalise that she needs to drink water after sex.
Oh. I'm not thirsty, thank you.
Yeah, all right. Let's just get a bunch of supplies and have like a little post-party party to make people feel better.
That's probably.
Also, let's get like a shit ton of food and water, specifically a lot of water for Pip. Pip!
Yeah.
How much have you drinking today and yesterday?
Absolutely jack shit.
That's a lot.
Probably my body weight.
I'm getting you water, and that's all you're drinking for the next 12 hours. You hear me? Pip?
Pip just...
Oh my god. We'll order something that's cold for her to eat when she wakes up. Alright. Annalise, let's go. That's where my role-playing stops. Unless we want to continue on the stream.
Annalise nods and we'll do.
How much does that cost?
I'll say it's like 1 gold for a bunch of pretzels and water. and some alcohol for Cedra.
Cool.
You intercept some of the vendors as they're leaving the banquet. You're like, "Can I have some shit, please?" And they're like, "Well, nobody bought it, so like, here's just our extra stock, I guess."
Quiches to go with it.
No
Just
quiches.
yeah, everybody ate quiches probably. Nobody. Pretzels are considered a poor person food. I'm assuming, even though they take so much effort to make.
It's not that much effort once you if all you do all day is like bake bread. Pretzels are probably like pretty simple.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The don't put your hands on the specific thing part, because I assume that they used lye, that they're using lye here to make pretzels.
I don't know how pretzels are made now. I don't know how pretzels were made in medieval times. I don't even
Basically.
know if pretzels were a thing then.
You have a
Yeah.
boiling pot of water with lye in it, and then you take your dough, you put it in the pretzel shape, you dip it in the lye, and then you put it in the oven. And that's how you get the nice crust.
I see.
Yeah. So you can do it because, like, if lefse existed way back in the day, then
The modern way of doing it involves putting some baking soda in the oven to turn it into to make it more alkaline. And don't touch that stuff because it'll burn you. And then you put that in the water, and then you do the same thing.
Yeah, you guys get some fucking pretzels. It's not super impressive. You go back, you're like, we got some pretzel.
here you go.
Cedra's just the cry cat face, lying curled up in bed, eating a pretzel, and drinking whatever fucking alcohol they got for him out of the bottle.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like much. It's just strong.
Yeah.
But you get like some nacho cheese with your pretzel.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need head pats, hugs, any kind of affection in that kind.
I'll be alright. I mean, if you want to.
Rye hugs Cedra. He's like, it's gonna be okay.
Thanks.
No problem. Here, have some more pretzels.
Alright. He just takes the pretzel.
This poor man's.
I still don't even know what my name's supposed to be.
It's okay. You can be whatever you want to be.
Well, yeah, but if I was,
Cedra,
yeah,
I know your name. I just don't know if it matters because I think you're Cedra.
Pip wakes up and is like, it doesn't fucking matter. Your name's Cedra.
Rye goes
Who
over
gives
and
a
starts
shit?
pouring
How-
water down Pip's throat.
yeah. Cedra's just like, Pip,
Your name is Cedra.
it sure is, and your name is Pip. Please drink water.
Yeah, I just why does it matter whose body you stole? You lived your life.
I
Present tense,
sure.
we don't plan on dying again. Living your life.
How many times have I died?
2.
3.
Depends on if you count body swapping as a death.
Almost died once.
Have I died 3 times? I'm. Looks like Cedra's fucking about. I'm only 20 years old. That's not normal.
I mean, are any of the 4 of us normal?
I think Faustia is the most normal.
Faustia, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to fuck that one up for you.
It's like of all the people, Faustia's the most level-headed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I'll take the compliment.